Welcome to a special episode of So You Wanna Lead a Party? I'm Reagan, and unfortunately, Nate could not join me today, but my friend did join me for this one. So if you hear a weird voice every once in a while, that's my friend coming in to help me decide how we are going to create our Mitch McConnell D&D character. Are you there?
I'm here.
All right, excellent. Okay, so Mitch McConnell, their birthday is in February, which upsets me because my birthday is February 25th.
Oh no.
And I kind of feel like I don't particularly care for this.
Sharing a sign with Mitch McConnell.
I don't feel good about this. I don't like it, but I will accept it because what are you going to do? Mitch McConnell was first elected to the Senate in 1984, so he would have been about 42 years of age. He's done some things that have created issues. One of those things is in regards to campaign finance laws. I have an issue with how we finance campaigns, and jump in whenever you want to. But my biggest issue with it is that politicians spend so much time gaining campaign financing and shaking hands with these large corporations that do they even have time to do what we've elected them to do? Did you just mute yourself? You're not allowed to mute yourself on this.
Oh, the dog is like
interact.
running around and making noise and running into things.
We don't care. This is the whole thing of doing this as a group. You got to interact. Nate has his dog and his cat all the time. So it makes it a lot more difficult for someone who doesn't have a lot of money to run a campaign successfully. Yeah. So that's one of my big issues. The other one is the use of the filibuster. The filibuster actually came about in the 20th century. And if I am incorrect about this, someone let me know in the comments, but it came about in the 20th century, basically to force the issue to not have equality rights in the US of A. And it's continued to be used to take away things that are really important for the public. People should not have to worry about their medication. They should not have to worry about going broke for things. It should be, for a first world country, a little bit easier to live than it is presently. The other thing that he has done is the confirmation of so many federal appeals court judges, and also the pushing through of Brett Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett for the Supreme Court, which are lifetime positions, and that's kind of, yeah, not very cool. So we're going to create a character for him, and I've kind of already started it a little bit, but not fully. So let's go here. Okay, so this is where you're going to have to participate. So participation is mandatory. We're going to choose the race. Huh?
I'm participating.
Okay, so now we're going to choose the race. I know a lot of people say he looks like a turtle. So we do have the turtle race here. So what are you thinking?
Yeah, no, that definitely fits.
Okay. So
yeah, 100% that fits.
Okay, so we're going to go with the turtle. They lead a simple life. There are nomads, but they're also survivalists. So
he's that part.
Huh?
Check on that part.
he is a survivalist, so it's going to give him a +2 on strength and a +1 on wisdom. All right, and he already has some natural defenses, so I actually don't have to add any armor to him. So we're going to go ahead and choose that race. Let's see if we need to make any changes. No, we don't. So now we can go on to class. All right. This is where we're going to have to kind of figure some things out. He's definitely not an artificer. He's definitely not a barbarian. When he joined the military, it was in the reserves, and there's nothing wrong with joining the reserves. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But it's hinted that he did that so he would not have to fight in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not a bard.
No.
Not a cleric, not a druid, not a fighter,
Definitely
not a monk,
not a monk,
not a paladin, not a ranger, because rangers fight for everybody. Yeah. Possibly, yeah, rogue seems like the only one for him.
Yeah, or like warlock.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He like made a deal with an entity. You get what I'm saying. You get where I'm going with that. Yeah.
Okay. He does make deals. He does have a lot of dealings. But okay, so like if we look at rogue, a scoundrel who uses stealth and trickery to overcome obstacles and enemies, that to me describes him perfectly.
Yeah, you know, I've never looked at the description of rogue before, despite playing only rogue characters. No, you're right, man.
He is for sure someone who uses trickery to get what he wants. All right. We're going to make him level 20 because he's been doing this since 1984. So that's an elder millennial right there. Yeah. So he's been in the Senate the age of an elder millennial. Let's see if I can do math in my head. That's 37 years?
30, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I could do math in my head.
Yeah, 30.
Are you impressed?
I'm so impressed.
All right, proficiencies. Let's choose this man's skills. Not acrobatics for sure. Deception.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Persuasion.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see performance.
Okay. What about intimidation?
I don't know.
Well, because right now he's saying that if the Democrats make any change to the filibuster, that anytime the Republicans take over control of the Senate or the House, they're going to do away with everything that the Democrats did.
Oh yes, we're making a lot of threats and everything. Yeah.
What were you thinking? What were you thinking?
Yeah, I was between intimidation and sleight of hand.
Okay.
For the sleight of hand, more like less, not like literal sleight of hand, but you know.
He does do some dealings that are not always the nicest. Okay. Let's see, rogue expertise. So we only have 2 here.
Yeah, deception.
Okay. Survival.
Yeah, no, that, yeah.
Yep, survival. 37 years in the Senate. And he keeps coming out on top. Yeah, that's survival. Roguish archetype. At 3rd level, you choose an archetype that you emulate in the exercise of your rogue ability. So thief, got a couple of choices. Arcane Trickster. He's not an assassin. He could be a mastermind.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see Mastermind fitting pretty well.
Okay, I was also going to say possibly Arcane Trickster. Let's see.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what Arcane Trickster says. Does it say anything? It says absolutely nothing. Thanks a lot. I'm going to say, yeah, Mastermind. But not to be confused with Mastermind from that cartoon. That
Oh my God, I love that movie. That movie's great. I've seen it like 20 times and I will watch it 20 more times with no complaints.
That is the movie that we need a Zach Snyder cut of.
Oh God.
4 hours. I would watch that over and over.
I'd watch that or a whole Netflix series. Just following them around.
Oh my gosh. That movie was so good because it makes fun of the entire superhero genre.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, I
okay.
just like the segue.
Yes.
The, like,
okay.
Out segue. Okay.
Okay. Let's get back to this. For
Yeah.
languages, I typically choose Draconic because that's a common language that you're going to have to be able to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go back and forth between Giant and Orc.
I'd say Orc.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah. The reason why I do that is because typically those are the languages that the baddies typically speak.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of want to know if the baddies are saying, no, it's cool, you're fine. Or if they're saying, stab them in the eye. Okay, ability score for this guy. All right, so because he is a rogue, the scores that you're going to have to push are definitely going to have to be dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at the fact that he is a turtle, we're also going to need to push strength because that strength for the turtle is a +2.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you're looking at wisdom. So first we're going to push dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because I am increasing his ability score by 2, what's going to happen is that when I'm choosing my standard array or doing a point buy, I haven't decided which one I'm going to do yet.
Mm-hmm.
Dexterity is definitely going to start out as a 15. So now I've just upped it to 17. So that means that the next time I up an ability score, it's still going to have to be again dexterity because I want to get it as close to 20 as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know you know this. I'm just explaining it for anybody that's watching that does not know this. Okay. Whew. Okay. We got two choices for rogue expertise. I'm going to let you choose.
I would say persuasion.
Okay.
Because he gets away with a lot of like weird shit that you would never expect anyone to get away with.
It's like, I wish I could, well, no, I don't wish, but because honestly, if I were able to get away with a lot of stuff in my life, I would be such a jerk.
Oh, yeah.
People would hate me. Just straight up hate me. Okay, what's the second one?
I'd say performance.
Okay.
Best, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, ability score. So we're going to go back and give 2 more for dexterity. And then after that, we're going to hit up strength. Now, for a rogue, you typically don't need to really up the strength because it's more of that dexterity and constitution that you want to up. But again, it's a turtle, so we're going to use what he's got in his favor. Because if you're playing this character, you do want them to succeed, even though we have named him. after a person we may not particularly like in real life. But you know what? No, I'm not going to say it. I was about to say he might be cool in real life. And it was like, nah, I don't think so. Okay. And then, we've got 2 more ability scores. Okay. So because he is a turtle, we've hit the 2 highest ones, dexterity and strength. I'm thinking for these next 2, I might need to push constitution.
Yeah, I could see that. Also, that's, it works well with him being a turtle.
Right.
The shell and everything.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna keep hitting constitution on these last 2. Good thing here that we're using a rogue class, because then I don't have to worry about spells for this one. So yay. All right, here we go. Now we're going to determine ability scores. So typically I go with the standard array, but I'm going to do a point buy on this one. Point buy, you've got 27 points and you got to use it effectively. So we're definitely going to hit dexterity. And after that, we're definitely going to up strength. I got to think about this one. Hold on. Intelligence, I can keep low, and charisma, I can also keep low. So now I've got to decide between wisdom, constitution. Wisdom, he gets a +1. Okay, so I think I'll make constitution. Nope, I shouldn't have made constitution that. I'm going to make constitution. I don't know what to make constitution. Let's see what I can make this. I think I'm gonna make constitution 13 instead. Then strength, if I do it as a 15, then my biggest buy is gonna have to be for intelligence. No, not intelligence, crap, hold on. Wisdom, because he's got the +1 of that. Okay, all right. Yeah, that should do it.
That's gonna be an interesting rogue player character.
It is going to be an interesting rogue character. So because I didn't know how long this was going to take, I already started his background. I gave him charlatan because he has a way with the people. He knows what makes them tick. He can tease out their heart's desire, and then he can basically read people. And I think that that is a skill that has helped him 37 years into this. Skills proficiencies. Okay. I'm going to hit up intimidation, and it would be interesting to see a turtle doing acrobatics, but that's not going to work for a turtle. So I'm going to do
religion.
Okay.
Fits with the
yeah. Okay, this one, I always have difficulty with the tools. I know that you're supposed to choose something that has stories and things and to be able to help you with this. With him, since he is a rogue, he's probably going to steal things. So jeweler's tools to be able to help him steal those really nice jewels.
Pop them out of the rings.
Yep. And let's see. Ooh, a poisoner's kit.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing else is really jumping out.
No, it's not. So for him, what did I choose? Neutral evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do whatever they can get away with without compassion or qualms. Lifestyle. He does have a very wealthy lifestyle. I did describe hair gray. He is 79 years of age. Personal characteristics that I gave him on this one. I have a joke for every occasion. I lie about almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
I am determined to make something of myself. I owe everything to my mentor, a horrible person who probably rotting in jail somewhere. I'm convinced that no one could ever fool me the way I fool others.
That's spot on, man. That's spot on.
It is very spot on. Okay, so now equipment. For a rogue, you want to keep them light. He's a turtle, so he already has his armor. So that's not even a problem for him. So whatever equipment he's going to have, it's definitely going to have to be like a light crossbow. Let's get rid of the magical weapon. So it's going to be a light crossbow. And I typically go with either a short sword or a rapier.
Okay.
Yeah. Rogues, I don't, you don't have to really give them too much at the beginning. Is kind of how I look at it, because you want them to be able to go sneak, 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 but without having to say the sneak.
Yeah.
And so you also, if you look here, the total weight, 7 pounds, you don't want it to go very high. All right. And now view character sheet. What does he look like? Oh, wow, this is taking forever. I wish we had some theme music or something.
Just
I don't know if I have any theme music. I need to find some theme music. Okay, there he is. Oh, wow. Okay. So his strength is higher than his dexterity, which is okay. His constitution is up there high. +1 on the wisdom. He's got an armor class of 17. Initiative is kind of low, but his hit points are really nice. 163 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Initiative roll, he'll probably go in like maybe, unless he has like a really good low, he'll go in like maybe in the middle or at the end. Deception is a +11. Performance and persuasion +11s. Whoa. So basically, if he is talking to anybody and he's got a roll for persuasion, odds are he's going to get him to do it. Sleight of hand. Survival is a +13. Dang.
I don't think so, dude. It's because I don't.
Well, I mean, thinking about it though, the rogue character I'm playing, what level? We're like level 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a +13 to sleight of hand.
Nice. So basically,
yeah. So this is pretty.
Yeah.
This is a pretty average spread for level 20 rogue.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But I like seeing what it's going to look like for a level 20.
Oh yeah.
Because this is cold-blooded. His walking speed is higher than I expected. 30 feet.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I would have expected his walking speed to be about like a gnome or a halfling.
Yeah, like 20, 25.
Yeah, that's actually a good speed for a turtle.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. His passive senses are not the greatest. I mean, they're good, but they're not as high as some of the others I've seen. Like I created a rogue character for Nixon that had a passive perception of 24.
Jeez. Dude.
Yes. Yes. I wish I had kept that character spreadsheet. That Nixon character was a just full-on badass.
Man, you should like print these out and keep a notebook of them.
I know. Now I can. And
Printer?
no, not print them, but I do save them now.
Oh yeah.
And then I upload them for like anybody who wants to take a look at these or base their characters. I really do wish I had kept the Nixon one. I'll try to recreate that one. All right. Well, that is Mitch McConnell.
That was fun.
Did I just lose you?
No, I'm here.
Oh, you're still okay. I can't see anything right now. My computer did not like whatever I just did.
Your video is working fine.
Robotic. So I think that is me on this end.
Yeah.
All right. So that was a special episode of So You Want to Lead a Party? Thank you for joining us on this, Nico. Glad you could join me. And I'll go ahead and upload that Mitch McConnell, and we'll see you next time on So You Want to Lead a Party. Thank you for joining us on another episode of So You Want to Lead a Party. Please click the subscribe button, the like button, and don't forget to ring the bell. And if you enjoyed this week's episode, check out last week's video or the YouTube suggested videos.